just offline, some good offline work yesterday, and well, I worked on these emotes a little bit and did other things, uploaded and print on Etsy. So I had to like finalize my artwork of Attack on Titan. Alright. But my client responded last night, and that means I can go on, finish this batch. I'm very happy about that. Hello everyone! Hi Navi, Roll, Serwin. Great to see you. Happy Friday. Gonna have a chill 4-hour stream-ish. Okay, I think he decided on wait, which one? The third one. The second one, which was this one, this picture, I think. Let me check. The middle one, and the picture was this. So the middle one is the half blinky but not blinky one. The Chad lip biting Chad. Blaustoise. Hey, what's up guys? What's up? A Rollboro resubbed for 15 months. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, Roll. What would I do without you? Thank you for the support. Yeah, I'm starting strong with like one of my favorite bands of last year. Like last year, of all the music that I discovered, which is a lot, my two favorite ones were, I forgot, this band, Galnerius, but another one, and I forgot. I think it's like Within Temptation that I discovered last year that I was like, this is good. Something like that. Chad Toys. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that my client were a little bit of the picky kind, so I expected to have a lot of things to like switcheroo. And no, wow, it just went so well. He said like his viewers liked everything, these are perfect, and these sketches are good, and he was happy with it, and yeah, so that makes me happy. That makes an artist happy. When you don't have to start from scratch all of your work. Hello, Queen. Quink. Welcome. Well, yeah, so that's great. I literally only have like 2 emotes to make for him to reach my quota this week. And if I have time, I have, of course, other work to do. Dude, I'm so eager to like be out of emotes to make, because I would like to spend like a couple streams just making cute content for my Etsy store. So like, I have a list. I'll draw like cute characters, like they would be kind of like the same style as my emotes, but a little bit more like full. Like, I mean, you know, not cropped or anything. It would be like a full cute, like Baby Yoda, for example. Yeah, so I want to make like a batches of like Baby Yoda, some Super Smash characters like Zelda and Link, some Marios. You know, I want to make like a little, I don't know, little batches of themed stickers like that, because I think these do well on Etsy. And I'm gonna use like a drop shipping technique, which is like you use a third-party website to ship for you, so you don't make a lot of money, but you don't do anything. and they just ship for you. They print and ship, so that's fun. So I can make a bunch of these stickers and just kind of leave it there on Etsy. So that's good. I'll do that. And of course I want to make a few more emotes for my Etsy store. Oh yeah! Yeah, I'm making a tutorial this weekend for YouTube. And I decided that it's kind of like the emotes that I'm gonna do for my tutorial. You know how I like killing birds? I love killing birds so much. So I'm gonna kill some more birds with the same stone. And make Genshin, like another batch of Genshin Impact emotes. For my tutorial, but also for Etsy at the same time. So, smart moves. I feel bad because a batch of Genshin Impact emotes seems like it could be good stream content to make. I don't know, that would mean streaming this weekend and not interacting a lot with the chat because I would have to like make it something that's gonna look good in a video. I can try them. So we'll see, maybe bonus streams on like Sunday. We'll see. Draw you? Are you a French girl? You know, when you balance your balanced taste of your French press perfectly some days, that's one of those days. You know, I chose the perfect grind on my little manual grinder because I use a manual grinder still, and just left it brewing long enough, like a perfect 3.5 minutes. The right balance. It's the whole world to get the right balance of coffee. People don't really care because most people use like coffee and sugar, but I'm a purist. I get my coffee black, and every little change tastes a big difference. Hello Jaga, welcome. Because I make pretty cool emotes. It's very kind of your friend to say about me. Appreciate it. I don't know if you're looking for someone to make your emotes though, because I might not be available for that. But I do make emotes content. Among other things. Your dad is a perfectionist about coffee. Yeah, well, coffee is like this refined thing. You could make it cheap. You could make it very. It can be like a refined world of good tastes and complex flavors. Yeah, I did make tons of emotes for the channel, yeah. All I'm saying is I've been doing this for so long. I'm very busy and I have a lot of long-term clients. So I'm very rarely open to commissions. Hi Kusher. Is it hard to find clients in the emote industry? Well, yes and no. There are an infinite amount of demand for art right now on Twitch because every viewer can be an affiliate fairly easily and have their own emotes. So that appeals to a lot of people. So there's huge demand. Of course, like I'm lucky enough to work with like partnered streamers or and everything, but you can just work with affiliates and there's endless work demand. But then it's just about being able to make people know about you, see your portfolio. It's just about how you put yourself out there with your portfolio. I recommend like following tons of streamers and artists, small streamers on, and building a network on Twitter. Twitter is like the biggest sphere of network for connecting streamers and artists. Hello, Sprite. So yeah. So it does start really around networking on Twitter and building your own portfolio. And I always say, for building your own portfolio, you don't need to make paid work for clients. You can make your own emotes at home and practice and make them as good as possible. And just leave your best work out there on your portfolio for people to see with your, and you can pin a post on your Twitter with your rates and your best work. And if your work is advanced, people are willing to pay whatever your price is. So if you're like an advanced dish artist, never undersell. You have to feel like your time spent working on the emotes is always worth it. But yeah, I think the challenge these days with now of course there's more artists, but there's also more streamers all the time. But so the challenge now is to make yourself a bit visible. Just make people find you. That's the challenge. But the work is out there. There's so much work to be done. It's insane. So many people want to be content creators, and some people don't care. They just want their own emotes. So they become affiliates, and then they look for artists. And not everybody can afford like a really experienced emote artist. So they are willing to just go get some newer artists and give them a chance. Yeah, in my portfolio, it's most of my emotes that I ever created. Yeah, like 95%. Well, maybe 90%, because all of my work of like the past few months is that's most of them. That's most of them too. But all the emotes that I've made over the past few months are not in the portfolio yet. Oh yeah, of course I'll keep making emotes for clients, even though I have like a lot of other projects, like a YouTube channel and everything. But the thing is, I'm already full. I have long-term relationships with my streamers, and we work together like for years. So at some point, it's very hard for me to make room for newer clients, because we keep working together. They come back on a rotation. See? So I'm at the point where I'm kind of always closed, and once in a while I can add like a new client in there, a new like partnership. But keep in mind, I've been making emotes for like 6 years, so that's why I have like these connections. Thanks, Jaga. Yeah, that's a lot of emotes. Whoa! Almost 1600. Well, yeah, that means I'm over that. That's insane. Wow. Thanks for following. Can also be fun if you make your own emotes. That's true. A lot of people, I think, are watching like my tutorials not necessarily to become artists, but to kind of make their own emotes for Discord or yeah. Hi Monta. Twitch is popping up in those times, everyone is at home. That is so true. It feels so kind of, I feel ridiculously lucky. Like me and my girlfriend, we both are content creators, we work from home, and I feel like it's so unfair because last year we kind of had a good year. I mean, we're just stuck at home, pushing our businesses, working hard, while people out there like losing their jobs, and there's more people watching Twitch, watching YouTube than ever. Yikes. But it's in times like these though that people need entertainment. That's for sure. But yeah, it's insane. The internet jobs in times like these are so good, working online. But thankfully, a lot of like normal jobs became like able to make people work from home. I think it's about time. I think most companies were thinking about it, but they were never like taking the time to do it, to set up, to be letting people work at home. But now they're all making the move, and most of my friends now work at home, even if they work for like internet companies. Like, yeah, they take phone calls from home. It's pretty awesome. But it's funny because not everybody prefers working at home. Some of my friends get bored. Like, they like the social environment of working in their workspace instead of at home. So it's not for everyone. You're not advising yourself to make your own emotes. You wouldn't recommend yourself to hire yourself? And like, psst, don't hire her. Don't hire her, please. She's terrible. I think you can give it a shot at hiring yourself. Yeah, thanks for following. Navi, you actually like working from home? Zero one mad. It's cute. Is it a carrot? What do you mean by it just D? Oh, depends. I see. Depends on the subject. Okay. Your enter got stuck. My emotes, it's funny, when I started, to reach the quality that I was looking for, even though I was kind of a beginner, like 6 years ago, it was taking me like sometimes 4 hours to make one emote. Like I was never satisfied and to reach the quality that I was looking for because I was not super experienced at art period, even though I drew a little bit in my past before that, but I was not yet making a living with my art, so I was working so hard on these emotes to make them look good. Yeah, it was taking me like 4 hours per emote, and now it can take me under an hour per emote. They do take a lot of my brain power though. So people sometimes count like, oh wow, if you're able to make like one emote per 30 minutes, you could probably make like $1 million per day. Well, my energy, my creative energy drops really fast, even if I draw faster than before. There's like a lot of brain power spent when designing. The sketch is the hardest part, because the sketch is like 90% of the work of an emote. So when people ask you for like 10 sketches for one emote, no. They need to trust you to be able to envision what they told you, what they have in mind, and trust by looking at your portfolio that you can do it. So they pay you up front. You do it your best. You can do some slight adjustments and move on. If they want many sketches, you should have like a price per sketch. Alright. Yeah, for this client. Oh, my Attack on Titan print. Oh, you guys want to see it? For this client, we make Squirtle and Blaustoise concept emotes. Artworks. Whoa! Yay! So that was for my previous YouTube episode. I put it on Etsy also. Oh. That hand. It's awesome. Thank you. I'm kind of pushing myself with these artworks. It's like higher level stuff, so I'm working hard on those, exploring a lot too with art styles, and yeah, it helps me evolve faster for sure. Shop. This one is, how do we call this one? I don't remember. Lit Bite Chad. I'll call it Chad. We're looking better and better. Oh, thank you so much. Quirky. You're a bit sad about the emotes that you hired the person for? Oh, damn. Sorry to hear, Sprite, that sucks. So you're not too satisfied with the work? Were there someone that worked with a lot of people on Twitter? If I generally don't recommend connecting with artists on Fiverr. There's a lot of shady artists there that have like the wrong portfolios. Like some people on Fiverr have my work on their portfolio. It's super shady. Some of them just sell. Oh my god! It happened that some of them just sold my work, just sold one of my emotes to their clients, and then their clients upload it, and then I DMCA them. I endanger the channels of their client. That's so bad. Because they sold them work that's already copyrighted. So yeah, I don't encourage Fiverr. It's better through Twitter. I feel like you can more easily tell if these people on Twitter are like respected, they have like a following, they have connections, portfolios to show. Thanks, Jaga. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Right. Yeah, some artists are like very good, but it takes another level of understanding the limitations of Twitch size for sure. That's a whole other, like it's a different game. It's like its own art style to just understand those limitations. So you see some very, very advanced artists. They come to Twitch, they try making emotes, and oh, doesn't quite look very clean at first. That's why it's kind of misleading. There's so many artists on Twitter. To wow the clients, they will show them kind of big versions of the emotes, like these, for example. But you can't see how good these will look, you know, in small size. But in the end, that's what's important. The people get their clients by showing the large qualities. Yeah, these will be cute drawings, but you don't know how they'll look. They will good when they're small like this. So yeah, if anything, they should show in their portfolio the small versions too, not just the big ones. Fiverr scammers at this point, pretty much. They really have a reputation. It's weird because they're kind of disconnected from. They're not part of a community like Twitter artists. Nobody can really comment on their posts to say like, hey, this guy is like fraudulent and stuff. They're just kind of weirdly protected, like anonymous. They're like no-name artists. It's really weird. And all you know about them is their portfolio that actually may be fake. So weird. But yeah, Fiverr may come up if you just Google like emote art commissions. You know, Twitter might not just show up and give you good recommendations of artists to follow. You have to do a little bit of digging like that. But once you start following artists, you will find other good artists through them. It's always like a little bit of a network. Do-do-do-do-do. Thank you, Melanator or Melanator. Thank you very much, and welcome to the stream, to the community. Melanator. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. You know what? I don't know if I don't know if you're coming here from like my YouTube channel with my tutorials, but I don't really have a tutorial about shadows. But I guess that would be kind of the same tutorial as any other shadow tutorial out there, I suppose. I don't know what would be different if I do one. But of course, I have like a very minimalist style for emotes, so my shadows are very minimalist too. Just like one or two shades, mostly one shade of shadow, kind of just like in anime. Hello, Arrow. I use a little bit of gradients too once in a while, but mostly I have this crisp change, like shadow, like that. See you later, Nevi. You can't draw. Well, we all start there. computer graphics. I'm not sure if that's closer to illustration art or graphic design, because those are very different fields. Once you choose like a specification later in life, when you do art, you kind of go one or the other. Graphic design is, you know, logos, fonts, yeah, panel designs and everything, or even website designs. And illustration is, yeah, kind of like a painter. You're gonna draw characters, scenes, mascots. I'm definitely an illustrator. Drawing, been drawing like full time for, damn, let me count. The thing is, there was a big period of like 15 years in my life, and in all of my 20s I was 10 years I guess I was a musician. I was trying to make it as a composer and everything. I got pretty far, but then I switched back to art, which was my initial first passion as a teenager and kid. I used to draw all the time. So yeah, later in my late 20s I came back into arts, made some mobile games with a friend, and then I got this early Twitch opportunity to make emotes for people. I had a good timing for once in my life. But now, like full time, it's been a couple of years. Let me see. I don't know, like 8 years or 7 years ish, like full time, or I guess, yeah, being a full time artist, it's been about 7 years. So of course, in these 7 years, I got so much better. Hey, that guy. Damn right, roll. Look at all of the work that this is, and the kids that just come in and say like, oh my gosh, this is more than $5. This is so stupidly expensive. You can just laugh when this happens. Some people think that, oh, since it's like small, it's just quick art or anything. Yeah. Good one. Yeah, now emotes are branding. There's a lot of value. And also, you give people a license to make money with your art. Do you know the value of that? It's a lot more than my pricing. Yeah, definitely can charge more. My girlfriend always wants me to charge more. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry you had a bad experience. They were nice. Oh, that's great. Well, they will improve over time. A good attitude is a good thing. It's a good start. All right. This emote is not finished, but it's like it's to a point where I don't know what to change unless I look away for a while and come back at it with a fresh start, fresh mind and fresh eye. So we're leaving it there. Looks pretty clean though. I kind of like the one looking this way. I'm not sure. Chat, what do you think? Do you prefer the emote? Which way does he look the best? in your eye. See, it's such a strange thing. Oh, I wanted to talk about that on Twitch, on a tutorial or something. Wait, that's one of my tutorial ideas. Emotes facing which way and why and everything. I'm gonna take notes because I'm gonna make a few tutorial videos in a row, like 3 tutorials, so that I can kind of just after that ditch tutorials for a while and just go with my other content, but let my tutorials flourish. Oh yeah, emotes facing which way, etc. Okay. Alright, thanks team. Yeah. Great! Batch almost done for this client. Oh, next week we're working with a big League of Legends guy called, I don't know if you guys know, Keravel. He hasn't been public like on Twitter or Twitch in 3 years. He had a little bit of like a personal life controversy thing happen, and he came back very recently, and he's getting back into streaming. But he used to be like an analyst in the League of Legends tournaments, and streamer also, and gamer of course. So we used to work together, and it was really wholesome that after 3 years he came back and looking for me in his DMs. He wanted to work with me again. So we're gonna make some cute League of Legends characters next week. Actually, one character, Bard, the support character, champion. It's his mascot. I made emotes for him so long ago. Where are they? Look at that. Okay, I made these so long ago. Keravel. Bard is like this character here. This one has a Pepe face. But he liked this design so much that we're kind of... I'm just gonna make, of course, a revamped version, a 3 years later version of these, and use this one as a character. Yeah. I miss Metro. I miss some of my friends that we haven't worked together in a long time. Alright. I miss TwitchCon. Bard is the best League of Legends character. Nice. Well, I guess you're gonna be here for that content. Oh my, it's looking good, look at that. Now that my eye is like fresh, I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, I think this is it. Looking pretty clean. Happy chime noises, yeah. I miss League of Legends. I mean, you guys know, I love League of Legends, and the only reason I don't play, of course, I just came to a point in my life 4 years ago that I had to focus on what's important to me, like goals that I want to reach before I'm too old, you know. Yeah, I want to be like an art YouTuber and do a bunch of cool things and draw and write my own illustrated manga type of stories, and I have some little goals like that. Become the best artist I can become too. And I can't do that while being a League of Legends player. It's impossible. Hi, I'm here. So, but yeah, I still love the game, and sometimes I just miss it. And I miss it so much that the past few days I've been watching a little bit of Tyler 1 again. I used to watch him quite a bit. I think he's a very good entertainer. I think the reason that Tyler 1, XQC, and Ninja are popular is because of how competitive they are and how much they care about not losing. That creates an aura importance around what they do, and you kind of get immersed into that feeling. You want, like, you need them to win, otherwise they're gonna be so unhappy. I don't know, they want to win so hard. It becomes this movie about passion and it's like watching Rocky. Like, oh my god, he wants it, so this match is so important. Is he gonna win? Ah! Well, you're like sucked in. It's kind of the same thing about their content, I think. Just by their nature of being so competitive and putting so much importance into what they do. I think it's really entertaining and it sucks people in. I do sometimes analyze why some creators have like more viewers and more sustainability, retainability than others. So much confidence. Speaks with so much confidence. Yeah, this guy has a great personality for content, for having millions of young viewers watching him. I like him. I think he's a fantastic content creator. I don't watch him a lot, but I respect. Oh, he's also French Canadian like me. He comes from Laval, just a town right next to Montreal. I think he still lives there. Yeah, he still lives around here. Yeah, the biggest streamer on Twitch is French Canadian. You thought he lived in LA? I know he comes from here, absolutely, and he's proud of being a French Canadian and everything. But I still thought that he lived in Laval. Let's look it up. It's hard to know. Where does XQC live? XQC lives in Texas. What? He might have moved since, I don't know. It would be weird if... I mean, maybe he's probably gonna get like a dual citizenship or something. I don't think this guy will leave his Canadian citizenship. I'm wondering what Pokimane did too, because Pokimane is also French Canadian. If he didn't know that. Literally grew up like around Toronto and Montreal, and she knows French because of that. She has like French Canadian parents. Yeah, she's French Canadian. We're passionate people. What do you know? It's what it is. Yeah. She's from here too, and then moved to Toronto, and then moved to the States, California, LA, like everybody. I'm wondering what they do about citizenship though, because they kind of live there long term. I believe they are not really citizens of the USA, but they're permanent resident. Kind of like my girlfriend is a permanent resident in Canada right now. She's not yet a citizen, but she's a permanent resident like you. You kind of legally live there. You're not forced to leave anymore. You pay taxes. You have yeah. Imagine leaving Canada and leaving that free healthcare and leaving that cheap housing to move to LA and spend like $6,000 a month on your rent. But they do it because they have money, and there's a hype around these content creators all grouped up at the same place in LA. But Texas is now the new hotspot for content creators to move because of taxes. It's like the place in all of America, the whole continent, where the taxes. Okay, maybe not the whole America. Okay, North America, where you pay the least taxes, and that is the sole reason why people move to Houston. Taxes. And see, XQC in Quebec was paying a lot of taxes. There's the tax rate here is pretty high in Quebec. Of course, the taxes at least go to a good place, like giving free healthcare to the mass, and free schools and everything. That's why we pay a little bit more taxes. But it's shitty when you're a billionaire like him. When you're a billionaire, you don't want to be in a place with high rates of taxes, right? So I think he moved to Texas, if he is right now in Texas, exactly for that. I mean, why else would you want to live in Texas? No shade. It's hot, it's miserable, and I'm not gonna go into the other reasons why I wouldn't live there. I know a lot of people there though. Oh, it must have good barbecue, that's right. But yeah, you know, I would hate living in an area where they have like hugely different culture views as mine. I would hate that, you know. I want to love the place where I live. And if, for example, I live in an area where they hate gay people, I would hate this area and I would hate my home. I don't want to hate my home. So I'd rather pay a little bit more taxes and kind of be proud of my home. Does that make sense? Probably. But he's a billionaire. Maybe he doesn't like losing $50,000 in taxes every year. I don't know. What am I saying? He wastes a lot more than that in taxes. What's a billionaire? It's like 1,000 millions, right? No, or I don't know. What is a billion? 1,000 millions? Yeah. I think he's a billionaire. What's a million to XQC? Pfft. What's a million to XQC? He makes over $1 million a year, I'm sure. Way over. Way over. I think he's a billionaire. Not billions? Okay. maybe that's too much. Just if you do a quick math sometime with some big creators, just with their subs, they make like $100,000 a month, and that's not even counting the donations and the sponsors. Like there's a lot of streamers up there that have like 30,000 subs right now. I know they make at least 3.5. That's the minimum they make. I think they make closer to like $4 in their contract. So that's only 40,000 a month. Oh yeah, that's right. That's not much. That's pennies. He had 83k last time we checked for his subathon. Oh. That's 332,000 this month. Plus his sponsor deals like 50k a month. Plus donations, like at least like 50k a month. Alright, that's not bad. It's not a bad salary for 1 month of work. Alright. But you know, they are like the elite, like top 1% creator on the platform. Oh, and they have YouTube channels too. They make money off of YouTube. Another 50k. Just kidding. So anyone wanting to like make the monies with streaming, they're looking at the lightning in a bottle kind of thing. You know, the top 0.1% is the top of Twitch. And it's like in the States, you know, 1% of the platform makes 100% of the income of the platform, you know. Like the top ones are rich, everything else is not making money, kind of. And they advertise for the big streamers. Yeah, very true. That's the thing too on Twitch. It's like these are live viewers. They are really valuable because they can only watch one streamer at the time. Normally, right? They're taking some time of their day. They are live. They won't watch streams later on today or earlier today. It's just now. Where do you want to get these viewers to make the maximum amount of money? You know? Yeah, probably on some of your best creators. And they're just hoarding all of the money of Twitch. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad or good thing. It's just like that. It's kind of how it is. I think my point was going to be something about why YouTube is good here. Is that on YouTube, people watch. They can watch your content at any time. They can watch their 10 favorite YouTubers, their new videos of the day. They can watch all of them, and then watch yours. You don't really compete with them. There's something really good about that on YouTube. You don't really compete with anyone in that sense. And then you're more discoverable because of that, and the algorithm is much better. Is great even. I'm saying that even though my YouTube is still irrelevant. I understand the game. Yeah, YouTube is the way right now for discoverability, and TikTok. But I'm not a fan of myself using TikTok, so YouTube content has to be good. And Twitch just has to be interactive. It has to be good too in many ways. Of course, it's different type of content when you're live and not live. Yeah, but that's only for small streamers that you can have conversations. As soon as you reach a bracket like 700 viewers or over 1,000, chat is a bit spammy, and you need to change. You need to start changing the way you do content at that point. You need to be able to talk to yourself, to do commentary, not based on what your discussions with your audience. You need to start just doing commentary, live commentary on what you're doing, when you're playing, and you can like once in a while just react to a viewer in the chat. It's good, you know, just showing them that you care a little bit, and then you go back to commentary. That's what you do after like 1,000 viewers. The game changes a bit. That's why some viewers exclusively prefer smaller communities for that. I think a lot of streamers also, like I remember Rekful and Sodapoppin saying how much they miss having a smaller audience for that, being closer to, and some of them are like Chance, you know. Sodapoppin is a good person. He loves his core old audience, and he created like a small Smurf account on Twitch to stream quietly like not, it's like a private stream to just like his old audience or something, just to have the experience of a small stream again, being able to like read a chat and talk to people. He missed that so much about streaming that he did that. It's interesting. But yeah, do you prefer? The thing is business. You want to monetize your stuff as best as possible, and of course it would be optimal for money um, to have a bigger audience. But let's say I had another income, like let's say my YouTube and my Etsy store gives me all the money that I need. Now, on my Twitch channel, would I prefer a smaller or a bigger audience? That's the good question, I think. I think that I want it to be that sweet spot range where Crystal is with her stream right now, like 600-ish viewers, and chat. The chat is big enough to be hyped. You know, there's like a bit of a group thing going on, a group hype. I like that. They're like big enough to like be reactionary. They react to your content in a fun way, but also it's not so fast that you can't read and interact or know who's in the chat. Yeah, and 1K, yeah, 600 to 1K is the sweet spot, I think. For you feel like there's a hype around your stream, and it pushes you to be even more entertaining, I think, when you have a bit more viewers, because it's like it's worth all of your energy, and it's just there's something fun going on, a little party going on. So I think that, yeah, having a bit more viewers is fun, but not so much that you can't remember who's in your chat and know them. That would be the sweet spot for me. And I feel like I could reach that with enough work. It's gonna take me like 2 years though, if I grow my YouTube a lot. If you have a good YouTube channel, as an artist, you could still reach like 300 viewers, and that could be a fun spot-ish to be streaming in. I want enough people to be able to share and have to share what I love, like some games that I play, or retro games that I revisit, things I used to play as a kid, and just kind of share it with an audience and have fun and laugh together. Because nothing's more sad when I want to stream and share something, share a game, and then there's like 3 viewers, including 2 bots and me, so basically 0 viewers. And then I'm like, well, no, I'm not doing this not even for money, it's just to share and have a fun time with some friends, but you need a slightly bigger community for that. So hopefully we get there eventually. My stream right now is smaller than it ever was, actually. Even when I started my stream, it was bigger than that. And then we reached partnership, and then they dropped the creative Twitch stopped like supporting creative community a lot. And then Twitch became saturated, and yeah. Now it's like you gain more by streaming less and working on YouTube and dragging people from YouTube and like TikTok and everywhere but Twitch. So that's what's going on. So my stream is like, yeah, the smallest it's ever been right now. And not my business. My business is as big as ever, or growing in some ways. But yeah, as far as like streaming goes, I would like to take it back to where there's a bit more hype and we can just have more people to share moments with. People recording fun clips and everything. And that's why I always say how much I appreciate people like you guys and people like Roll and Dead Guy, who are just long timers here, who just never drop me, even at when the stream is like the least hyped, or you know, the smallest. You know what sucks? I feel like over the years I've gotten better as a streamer, and but I have like less audience. So it's not necessarily related. It's not like I don't feel like, oh, people hate my content so they stop watching. You know, the way it works is naturally people come and leave. It's on every stream out there. It's gonna be like that. You know, you get I don't know 100 new viewers per week, and you lose naturally like 15, and you know it it's about that ratio. Can you attract more new audience every month than the ones that you permanently lose? And this is gonna wait the way to grow. I have not been able to drag enough new audience for the ones who naturally leave. So that's why now I'm pushing YouTube, and it's been working. We're gonna grow a nice healthy YouTube channel and drag people here. So we can get drunk and play retro games and laugh. And do art too, of course. Do you normally stream at this time? I do, yeah. In East Coast time zone, I would say my optimal time it's like starting at 1 p.m. ending around 5 or 6 p.m. So that's like late evening for Europeans. YouTube has the best horror artist. well, I don't know why you mentioned that, but yeah. Well, you know me with horror, right? Yeah, I don't want to get too much into that, but one of my big passion projects coming is close to that. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yesterday, oh my god, yesterday I had a huge... Oh, wait, boner, no, sugar rush. I need to Google Blaustoise my client because I'm supposed to draw his chair. I forgot to ask him for a picture of his chair. Yeah, I had a huge sugar rush because Crystal had one of those days, one of those evenings where a girl goes, I need ice cream or I'm gonna die. So we ordered ice cream. And I had a little blizzard. But these things are huge. Even a small blizzard is like 7,000 calories. I don't know, it's like... And it was tasty, but I felt like I didn't need it. You know, I should have said no. I feel like it was too much. But also, I had it late, like at 9 p.m. So at 1 a.m., I was like wide awake. I mean, I go to bed at like 2 or 3 lately. Oops. But I was wide awake. I had so much energy. But I was oddly like super productive. I had a clear mind. I was like reviewing all of my goals and projects. Like I was sorting that, like we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, perfect. I was like motivated, but also more clear-headed than I've been the whole month. Like I knew exactly what I was doing with my projects and it's pretty cool. I was so productive. I uploaded my print on Etsy and did a bunch of things. It was funny, like that night sugar rush of productivity. So I was like, should I start having sugar in my coffee every morning? What's going on? No, honestly, first, I'm losing weight. I've been losing. I feel it. I'm working really hard right now to lose weight. I'm doing everything right. Intermittent fasting. My bike seems like the biggest upgrade. My indoor bike that I bought. It's like, it was cheap. It was such a good purchase. I use it every single day, twice. And I watch like podcasts. I love it so much and I feel amazing. I'm someone who grew up with sportsy parents. They always made me, practice sports, and until I was an adult and started craving sport because of them. and it's like I need exercising in my life. And it's been harder to exercise, the pandemic, gym closed, and I don't like the area here to like run. It's a lot of cars, a lot of people walking. I want something more private. And so I have this indoor bike. It's like whisper quiet, and I just do it. Nobody cares. It's not like noisy for the neighbors, like rumbling on the ground, like if I was jumping, for example. So great. So yeah, I've been burning like lots of calories every day because of that, in a very like effortless way. And wow, thanks for the follows. Welcome. And then I feel just so great after that. It's like I feel like I deserve to sit. And did someone give me a shout out or something? And it's possible. Sometimes my clients are so adorable that they give me shout outs and then people follow in the book. Well, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for the follows, guys. What was I saying? Energy. Oh yeah. How much you feel good after doing a little session of indoor bike, and then I feel like I deserve to sit down. That's the best feeling because my job is sitting down. So when I feel like I don't have sometimes I sit down and I haven't worked out and I feel like distracted and I feel like I should move and I don't feel healthy sitting down. So after a nice sport in the morning, I sit down and I'm like, I deserve this, and I feel great sitting down. I feel more concentrated. And this is so true. Like exercising makes you more concentrated at work or school or studying. It's so true. Like I used to have all of these karate lessons as a kid, and right after when I would come back home, I would destroy my homeworks. 30 minutes all done. Just kind of focused. Swollen coming. Heck yeah! Down in a few weeks. So many new viewers. Oh, okay. So who hosted me? What's going on? Oh, I don't think there was a host. More like someone gave me a shout out, probably. Whoever that is, I thank that person. Yeah, so I'm excited. I feel better. I feel like I was so annoyed with not being able to lose weight for actually years, honestly. You hear from Crystal? Hi! Welcome, Yeah, there was a couple years ago, I was like in super shape. I was doing like insanity program every freaking day, P90X. Oh my god, I was climbing trees like without my legs. Like I was so in shape. And then I started working from home and turned 30, and it went downhill really quickly. But I'm getting back there. The intermittent fasting is really good for me. I feel like it's pretty effortless. Like I eat twice a day in a period of 8 hours. So like I eat at 11 and like 6, and somehow I'm not really hungry anymore after that. Like my body is used to it, and that's it. So I eat 2 decent meals, boom. And that's what I do for eating. Then I have to like not snack until the next day. But I've been pretty successful at that. And the rest is indoor biking every day, like twice a day, while watching podcasts or movies. It's great. Then I'm seeing the gains. I'm not gonna weigh myself. Weighing yourself is like, it's bad. You shouldn't even own a scale, really. It's so toxic. Especially when you feel like I do right now. I feel good. I feel like I'm doing good. Then if I go weigh myself right now, and I'm like the same weight as I was 2 weeks ago, it's not gonna be pretty. So in that moment, the scale would be something very evil. It's bad. Scales are bad. What am I doing? Oh yeah, okay, so let's go look and try to find Blaustoise chair. If I can find it, I'll just do that emote like next week, it's fine, and do another client, but let's try videos. Oh no, I see one of those streamers that stream without damn it. Oh no. How can I find this chair? What the fuck? Why is XQC in his channel trailer? Recent highlights and updates. Why is XQC there? What's going on? So that's our boy? That's our boy. Oh, maybe there's a nice view of the chair here. But he's sitting in the chair. No! I have to watch 5 hours of his content to find a chair. It looks like an area on the chair. Oh yeah. It looks like one of those ergonomic chairs that are not like gamer racer chairs. Apparently DX Racer was actually a company that made like racer chairs before, like actual racing cars chairs or something. And then they refurbished the concept into gamer chairs. You have one? They are amazing, yeah? I'm looking into maybe buying a new chair soon, something more ergonomic. Because this chair here is... It's kind of an office chair version of the X-Racer chairs. It's a bit large. It's a couch. It's kind of a couch. The thing is, I don't think I want to ditch it or give it to Crystal. I think I want to keep it. The optimal thing would have to be 2 chairs because changing is good. If you're always in the same position, that's what's not good. So having 2 different chairs is actually a good idea. So if I could get like just like some good Herman something or your brand. Yeah, this one's not that it encourages slouching, but like the bench is kind of too long for my legs, and so it makes me sit in weird positions like cross-legged and stuff like that. That's one thing. I don't know, I feel like other chairs could just arch my back a bit better and just maybe... I feel like some of these chairs, Herman Miller and stuff though, what I don't like is, well, the lack of couchness, like the comfort level, I don't know. Ergonomic, sure, great for your body, sure, but where's the comfy level? Because most of them don't have a head cushion thing, you know, they're made for work. Yeah, exactly that. I would still enjoy the change if I could just regularly like switch chair like every day. I think that would be pretty optimal. So I'm gonna get like some very fancy good chair like that. And when I want to to chill in the evening and kind of lean back a little bit, I could use this one. Well, it looks like I'll have to ask him for the picture of his chair. Damn it, what do we do? What if his chair is in like his gear? Some people have their gear. Oh my god! I'm so smart. It's a Herman Miller Heron. You were right. I'm excited because I wanted to finish this gig today. The chair looks so cool. Yeah, that's a kind of the classic, super high quality ergonomic chair right now for working. It's pretty hyped up. This brand, they are pricey for that reason. It's a good brand, very professional, good chairs. Buy now. 1,400 USD. Oh my god. Fuck. I don't think I can buy that before I buy my fully automatic espresso coffee machine that I've been holding for months. Right? I want this espresso machine. It's like a fully automatic one that I want. So it's like it does the grinding, you know, it grinds the beans, it does everything for you. You kind of just need to add water and clean out the beans. Yeah, I would put it like right here. And I could just be like, alright, time for a little cup of espresso. Ah. Oh yeah, $800 Canadian money. It's pretty pricey. Oh my gosh, that's really? I honestly forgot that they were that expensive. What the fuck? I wonder now if there's like different colors of these chairs. Is there like a dark gray and a light gray? Or they're mostly like that? Did he have the same light gray one? I think that man has a cheaper version. Feels the same. Okay, that's more reasonable. He had the light gray. Okay. Thanks everyone. Well, now I can draw Chair-chan. Okay. Okay. I'm drawing a chair. You don't see that on XQC stream. Someone drawing a chair. Ha! Yeah. It needed more curves. Do you see them curves? curves in the right place. Yes. And this chair has weird shapes. It's kind of weird to draw. I have to simplify it too a little bit. Welcome, Pixie. Well, the infos are on my website, but actually I'm not taking new clients at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I'm very often kept busy with my long-term clientele, so it's getting rare that I can open up my commissions. I wish I could though. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, I wish that this business was a product that I could just sell to everyone instead of just doing this exclusive work. That's why I've been thinking of making more emotes for my Etsy store. Where anyone could buy my emotes. Anyway, that'd be cool. Yeah, well, you know, we started with Genshin emotes on my Etsy store. They sold more than I expected. Not like a crazy amount though. Not like, oh my god, this is like the best business ever. But it was worth it. Like, it repaid the money kind of that I spent working on them. You know what I mean? Because they like each emote that I make has a value because my clients are willing to pay a certain amount per emote, and to make my Etsy emotes worth it, over time people need to buy enough of them to at least repay the value of each individual emote if I gave them exclusively to a client. So yeah, they paid themselves back and a little bit more. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And they still sell. That's the beauty of that. So this weekend I want to make another batch of Genshin emotes here. See, they are cheaper than my regular emotes because it's a different license. It's a license where you buy a character or the whole thing, and everyone can use them. Everyone that buys it can use them simultaneously. So it's different than like exclusive emotes, but it's that side business has a future though. So yeah, this weekend I'm making a tutorial to how to simplify like an anime character into an emote mascot. I hope that's gonna I don't know how to make the title for that video, and I hope that's gonna be something people are interested in too for the tutorials. But I'm gonna be able to make on YouTube, yeah, a batch of these and explain why I'm like simplifying which detail and everything. And also it's gonna go on my Etsy store, so two birds, one stone. So I think I should keep making, so for now my Etsy store will be my prints, pay to use emotes, and eventually stickers. I think stickers is a hidden gem of a business on Etsy. And I can't wait, like in 2 weeks we're gonna design a bunch of cute stickers or like Super Smash characters. That's gonna be really fun. That's gonna be fun Twitch content, and it's gonna go on my Etsy store. I think that's cool. But yeah, but I do want to make more emotes like that. Like I could think of, I feel like League of Legends characters would have been so perfect, but the game is so old. The game is old, people still play it though, and then they become relevant again because of Valorant and the upcoming games that Riot are milking around these characters. You know, they are the same League of Legends characters technically, but new games, so they could become relevant again. I just don't know. I'm scared of wasting my time, you know? I'm scared of wasting a whole week making a big batch of like League of Legends emotes for Etsy and nobody buys them. Oh, that would break my heart. At the same time, I could go on Twitter and like sell them to a client maybe exclusively if it doesn't work. But yeah, I'm wondering what other like games or something I could make emotes for that could last a while long term, like the Warcraft emotes. Pokemon for sure, you know, freaking Pokemon is, you know it. Did I take notes for Pokemon emotes? I think it's really obvious. I should make a freaking giant batch of Pokemon emotes. It's like the most popular thing to have emotes of. Yeah, I'm gonna note Pokemon emotes Etsy. Obviously. Same with the stickers. People love Pokemon. Fortnite? Nah, Fortnite is like too temporary, I think. But yeah, League of Legends, World of Warcraft, fandoms, like big fandoms. I don't know. Okay, we have a good frame for Chair-chan. Now, I'm wondering. So he wanted something original, and I told him I can't think of anything original for Chair's emotes because it kind of needs to be your chair. But I thought we could give Chair-chan a facial expression, just like a normal emote, so that people, when he's AFK and there's only the chair, people could just spam that chair emote. But especially if it has an expression, you know, an emotion. For example, it could be a super kawaii Chair-chan, or it could be really, really sad that his owner is gone. Gasm. Well, I'm just thinking what expression would be cute or fun when the streamer is gone. There's only the chair. It needs to be kind of a trolly or like kawaii. Or people are like, he's gone. Chair is sad. Like the sad chair could work in that sense. The streamer is gone. Sad chair, sad chair. Sad chair or like extreme kawaii. Smeared away. Oops. I'm sorry for the metal content today. It's Friday. You know. Could also be an emote. Just super kawaii. Kawaii inanimate objects. Yeah. Oh yeah, think about just people spamming the cherry mode when he's gone. Something funny, derpy would be fun. Or sad. I like this sad idea, but I think more like kawaii, funny might have more life. Might work best. Chair deers. I hate that we know that it's pronounced tsundere, but you don't want to use that in an English sentence. Tsundere. So we just Englishify it and say tsundere. The Pringle. Sundari. Sundari. Let's see. It's my D&D week, so I have 2 D&D games this week. I had one Wednesday and I had one tonight. D&D tonight. Okay. With that fruit, you remind me, just a little smile too. Is worth noting. Okay, chat, hard decision time. Which cherry mode would you like to see every day in the chat? And use them when he's gone. Roll, you're getting really good at this. You're definitely a veteran. I can... Your vote is almost worth 2 votes now, kind of like, you know, the veterans, Pixel and stuff. I could ask Discord, but they don't know all of the context for which this cherry mode could be used. Yeah, that's good. Probably 2 for the happy ones. Just classic kawaii. for is concept. Like, oh no, the chat and the chair are sad that the streamer's gone. But it's just people crying in the chat while you could just have a kawaii chat full of kawaii chairs. So yeah. The winner is Kawaii Chair-chan! I actually chose the exact same thing for my other client recently. Huts? We had the same idea. Where's Huts? Oh my god, Huts is such an old client. Look, we have kawaii chair and kawaii toilet. Nice. I'm still quite happy with the emote today, the lip biting Chad. It's kind of a sleek design, but it works well. It's dynamic. Okay. Attack the cute chairs. Did you make the Lufu chair emotes? I don't think so. I think she makes a lot of her emotes herself, that's why she's not always asking me, and suddenly there's new emotes and I'm like, she replaced me! I don't think she replaced me. She still comes back for an emote or two every year. Her community makes a ton of emotes. Of her emotes? Oh yeah, that's possible. You know, just someone making a free emote and it looks good and she just takes it. Yeah, I still think that she considers me her emote artist, but she's cool with adding random other emotes once in a while. And I know she made some of her own. But I like Loser Fruit a lot. Haven't been around her community in a while though. But I love her community and I know a lot of people in the community. All friends. It's great stuff. Chair-chan. I'm gonna call it Chair-chan. Sometimes I do that to give them the idea to call it like that. Hehehehe. Kick W. Yeah, I often name the emotes in a way that to give them the idea to call them like that. Like it's a honest suggestion. It works most of the time. These chairs also have this weird panel under. I feel like that's an unnecessary detail unless maybe. Just kind of. That could work. Okay. Ooh. Did any of you watch or hear about the new Justice League director's cut? It's the Zack Snyder director's cut. Came out yesterday. It's the fans who, I don't know if you guys know the story. Long story short, there was a Justice League movie that came out in 2017 or 18. It was a disaster, but initially it was Zack Snyder's project. He and his wife were directing the thing, and he had like his own vision. He made before that a few movies for them for that franchise. He made like Wonder Woman, Batman vs Superman, Man of Steel, and then he wanted to make a little bit of a Justice League with it, which is kind of the Avengers of DC Comics, with Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, everyone, Green Arrow. And yeah, so during the project, their daughter died in an accident. It was like extremely tragic. Yeah, super tragic. So they had to just kind of drop everything. Obviously, there's nothing worse I can't imagine something worse than losing your child in an accident or something like that. I think that's it, so they just dropped the project, and they had Joss Whedon take over and do his best to just kind of make a movie out of it. Film a few more scenes and try his best. He tried. I think people were being way too harsh for the weird position that Joss Whedon was in. I kind of like his past content. I mean, Joss Whedon made, that Firefly, Serenity, and a couple. Oh, she committed suicide. Oh my god, that's like even worse. Oh my god. Ugh, that's so sad. And he seems like such a nice guy. It's just so sad, So yeah, they went and dealt with that. Joss Whedon took over and finished the movie, and the fans were not happy with the movie. But the fans always wanted to push the producers to let him finish his own version of the movie, and it happened. So he took all of the deleted scenes that Joss Whedon didn't add in the movie. He rearranged it like his vision was. I don't know what if they added more scenes, like if he shot more scenes. I don't think he shot more scenes with the actors. I'm not sure about that. But he rearranged it. He made his own director's cut. It's 4 hours, and the fans are loving it. So I can't wait to watch it. I mean, I think I'm gonna give it a shot. I didn't watch Justice League, the original movie, because shit reviews. I knew I would not enjoy it. But I'm looking forward to it. Love this band. This band is so fucking good. Is the music loud enough? Yeah, Japanese metal is so good. It has that fun anime vibe that we love, on top of just being just fantastic composing and music skill. So good. I mean, it's weird to call it an anime vibe just because it's Japanese, but it's true that most bands make anime music too in Japan. Because anime is such a big deal over there. It's an honor to make anime music. You see those curves? Oh, oomph! This chair has got curves. It has the oomph. I'm having a moment. It's too catchy and good. This music picks me up from a low energy day to an awesome day every time. The power of my metal bands is so powerful on me. Every time. I'm like, I start the day, I can't stream, I'm too tired, I'm like groggy, I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna get anything done today? I need my metal. I need Nightwish or like Galnerius or something. And then I start this music and I'm like, Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. What's the band name? Galnerius. And you need to oops. If you look at their discography, before the Resurrection album, before 2010, they had another singer. It was still good, honestly. I've been digging into these more, but it started becoming the best band ever with these albums here from 2010. This album that we're listening to is like probably my favorite. I mean, one of my 3 favorites. They are considered one of the top 2 or 3 best metal bands in Japan. I mean, ending for Hunter, Eccentre, nice. Yeah, they need no introduction over there, I'm sure. I consider them the Dragon Force of Japan, but it doesn't give them. I mean, the thing is, Dragon Force here is still too underground somehow, while Galnerius in Japan should be known by everyone. But it's a very similar genre of music. Like the exact same, actually. I love the Dragon Force guys. I mean, they are very successful. I just feel like they should be even more successful for how talented they are. But I know, having your albums being, or your band being known is not just about musical skill. There's so many bands that have like insane musical skills with their instrument, but it's not about that. You also need good, catchy, well-created, well-composed songs for the vast audience to just, no matter their music knowledge and instrument knowledge, they just need to vibe with it. It needs to be good composing. But Dragon Force is also succeeding there greatly. So I feel like they should be a little bit less underground. They should be like Metallica level of known, I mean, to be fair, I think a lot of people know the name Dragon Force at least now. I love their last album because of that, because it was catchy. Like every song was just a bop. And I think that's really important for the success of an album. You don't want to just show off your skill. It needs to be just fun music that you just can't help but singing along. That's super important, even in metal. Chair-chan is coming along. Just like everybody knows about my emotes, but not about me. I get you, Dragon Force. As if I'm on the same level. I feel you, we're brothers, Dragon Force. We're the same. Yeah, with Valkyrie's power now, the last time I did something for her, it was her badges on Twitch just before she moved to YouTube, honestly. Just before she signed a deal, but just posting the images of my badges that I made for her gave me like 100 Twitter followers. And that's like 2 years ago. And she's like 3 times bigger now. Imagine. She could just tweet, "Oh, he's the guy who made my emotes." And I would get like 500 follows. I don't know, it would be crazy. She's so big now, it's just insane. She's so big. It's hard to understand how famous she is right now. I mean, hard to calculate, to fathom, to process. It's insane. I don't know if we'll ever get to work again together, but I know we worked long enough together that, you know, she'll remember me and everything. She'll follow me. Hopefully we can talk again, or yeah, hopefully we can work again someday together again. She has a lot of new artists now, like who make their, I think she hired like Pokemon's YouTube thumbnail artist, and she works with her a lot. It's okay though, because I'm glad she didn't ask me, because that's a full-time job, like making thumbnails every day. Oof. But yeah, hopefully eventually YouTube will up their game with emotes, make them a bit maybe higher resolution like Twitch. And maybe she'll ask me for new emotes, that would be cool. I would love to work with Ray again, it's been so long. She used to make such a big deal of my emotes. She used to always say that people only sub to her because of my emotes, which is absolutely not true. She's such a great entertainer, people want to support her, as she's proven. But yeah, my emotes used to be a big deal on her Twitch channel. Now that she's moved to YouTube, emotes are kind of irrelevant now. It's just a raw viewership on YouTube. But yeah, she's popping off, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm happy with her collab. Her collab with Machine Gun Kelly and Corpse Husband came out yesterday. It's great. It's so cool. It's pretty wholesome. Yeah, her weird friendship with Corpse. The internet likes it. The internet ships it. I have so much in common with Corpse deep down. I relate to his kind of creepy vibes and interest. You know, he got known by making content on YouTube that is almost exactly the idea that I had in mind to make. Like, this song is so good that it's gonna distract me. But he grew his channel by taking stories of the website Creepypasta, which is kind of the number one place for just a community to share, well, a community to write spooky stories, basically. It's kind of it's not a blog, it's just people write their short horror stories, and it gets voted, it gets rated, and people comment on them. It's a big community. It's the place to be for creepy stories. And so you have like 3-ish YouTubers, including Corpse Husband, who kind of just made a business out of narrating these stories online. They add a creepy background, audio, noise, ambience, and with his crazy, deep, special voice, he's just been reading these horror stories, and that's his content. It became a thing. People just enjoyed it in series on YouTube, and of course he became big enough to do other things and collab with streamers and popped off even more. Because collabing when you're big is the way. It's the meta. It's the meta right now. If you're big, to become already bigger, even bigger, collab with people. That's why, as Devin Nash said, yeah, collabing is the meta, and that's why right now, Among Us is like the ultimate game for big streamers. It's the ultimate collab game, and it makes all of them grow. It's really good. But anyways, one of my 2 upcoming passion project ideas is doing like what Corpse Husband does, but illustrated. Like, draw the visuals of the story, narrate it, add ambience and everything. That was just an idea that I wanted to try because I love horror, and it would start driving my YouTube into like storytelling / art, both combined. It's an idea. Exactly. The horror community is big, and there is not enough horror content to consume for how many people like this stuff. That's what I've noticed. There's a gate, there's an opportunity here. It just depends. I'm just looking in the future. I would love to do this right now. Would I love to do this in 5 years? Like these big decisions that I need to make right now. I know I would like to go back to writing my own stories and making the art for it, and making some kind of a webtoon format that I could put in a book too and sell on my Etsy store, and leave it also on webtoons, and also maybe make it into YouTube content, narrated, music, art. So storytelling on YouTube with art, I would love that. If I can make this a thing. And of course my stories will always be like dark fantasy, or horror, or like stories like Strangers from Hell, where it's like a drama but with a hint of horror, supernatural horror. I love that so much. So, and if I was getting into those creepypasta illustrated kind of content on YouTube, if I could grow with that, I would have an audience. I would love any kind of storytelling content that I could make, and it could become my thing. Oof, so big decisions. See? Yeah, that's what's cool. I can still make it art content in a way. It's just I love writing, I love stories, and I want to combine both eventually. Just combine my art and writing. Boom. Boom. Sarah. When I discovered this band last year, I could just not believe it. I was like, how am I so blessed to discover a band this good that I didn't know before? There's someone at the door. No. Alright, let's add some color to that. Yep, there's a way to add transparency and stuff. And PNGs and emotes. I've used it sometimes. For smoke and things like that. Yeah, it works surprisingly well. For example, if you have a transparent light gray, it would still appear on a dark chat background and white chat. So it can be a smart thing to do. One of my oldest, I've had some ideas that I'm surprised that nobody ever copied ever again after I created it, but I thought were like brilliant ideas. Look, one of my oldest emote of all time, Rekana. 5 years ago I made cute little otter characters for him. Look at this one. Look at this. He's like raging. Rawr! And there's like an echo of his aura, like a transparent version of him that's bigger. Look at that shit. That's such a cool concept. And it's actually transparent. You could put it on the white chat and you would have the same like ghost effect. Taking notes. No! I should make a Twitter post about that at some time. And that streamer Rekana is never happy with his emotes and just changes them all the time, so it didn't stay that long. But it exists forever. I made it. It's there. Inigo! Inigo! Hello! Miss you! Hope to see you at next TwitchCon. Next year, probably. Next year for sure. This year? I don't think it's happening. No! Low battery, please recharge headset. That's the worst time of the week. What's up, Inigo? Thank you so much for still supporting me with your Twitch Prime for a 41 month. Really appreciate it. It's good to see you. How have you been, Inigo? I miss our TwitchCon days and going to that breakfast place and stuff. I do miss it. All of this, all of it. Soon. 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 me check something. Did I miss? You said roll. I feel the issue with a lot of art content is it's all the same. So many educational art tutorials. That's right. That's often, I think, because that's what people search for. So there's more demand for it. There's more business. There's more easy growth on your channel if you do that. But I hate that. I'm a creative person. I'm not a teacher. You know, I don't want informational content. I just do it right now to a minimum to kick off my YouTube channel. But it's not what I like the most. It's not what I like at all. I'm a creator. I'm gonna end up writing full illustrated stories, be a creative YouTuber, making my own content. You know, I don't want tutorials at all. I hate it. So yeah, it's a good thing if the tutorial side of things is saturated, because I want no part of it. I'll just need to figure out how to drive the audience to my unique content, because it's hard to search for. Like, what are people searching for to find my content? Like, Dom's creative new unique art content. Enter. Yeah, people totally search for that on YouTube. No, I'll figure it out. But I do really want to try this creepy art storytelling thing. I would love to try that soon. To give it a shot to see if it has some pull. If it gets viewers, I'll be like, ditch everything else on my YouTube channel. Just kidding. I would not ditch Coffee Time Doodles. But ultimately, I'll ditch the tutorials for sure. I'm not about tutorials. I'm just doing it for now. Just for now. Thanks for following. Hi, Bewitching. Welcome. You've been working on your own comic? Nice. I have also a little comic that I started sometime last year. Little like Twitter comic. It's fun. You don't want to make Chair-chan sad. Chair-chan happy at all cost. You will protect Chair-chan with your life. We must. Yeah, we have a boring gray color for sure as a base, but it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Hi Crystal, you love me? What happened? What did I do to deserve You saying that like that? Hi! I love you too, Crystal! What did I do? She loves me! Well, it makes Chair-chan happy. Oops. Oh. What am I doing with all these layers? Okay. Now I can finally play with the size of this. That's kind of cute. Do we want the eyes lower? That's kind of cute. Okay, bigger. Potential. It could look more like a chair though. Once zoomed in, it doesn't really look like a chair. I'll work on that. It still needs some work. I will go get some coffee part 2 and I'll be right back to try to finish this chair. Yeah. I have the best, cutest mug. I'm so happy with my mug. Can't believe it. It's all of my previous mugs with my own merch. I hated the product. This one I designed a drawing for the mug. You know, it's like designed for it. It's like all a white design. I love it so much. And this mug, it's like bulky, it's hard, it's solid, it's perfect. So far, yeah, by far the best website that I used for mugs. And the other one, the smaller model with the blue handle and inside, is so cute. I wish they did that for the bigger one too, but they did. So this one is pure white, but still very cute. But yeah, I'm glad. I'm gonna keep them on my Etsy store even though nobody buys them, because, well, one day I will be relevant and then people will start buying. Because I need to keep stuff on my Etsy store that's just my brand, because I think we figured out my brand finally with this little mascot, a little like grayscale Domi and Lila. I think it's a good brand even for YouTube, for my comics, for my Twitch, just for merch. You know, it's good to have like a cute little mascot, something that represents you well. I like that. I like it a lot. I like these characters. I think they're very like marketable. So that's cool. That's very cool. Ah, shit. You love the characters too? Yay! I'm very, very glad you like the characters. It's important to me. Because I'm afraid of creating a mascot or a brand around something that eventually I don't like anymore, I get tired of. But I feel like this... I don't know, this brand sums well where I came from with my emote style and where I'm going in the future with my storytelling, I don't know, creepy storytelling and artsy with little devils, I don't know. Cute and creepy. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Because the only other thing than devils that could have been fitting for me is like little monsters, something about like Halloweeny, you know. But this is a good middle ground. The little devil theme that I have, I think it works. It's unique enough. I made it unique, and the art style is like this, the sum of all of my experience that I gathered over 6 years with emotes, and create a cute mascot. Yeah, and I could see it work for me long term as merch characters, even if I grow as a YouTuber and everything. I like that. I like see. I need to think like that to be satisfied with things. Like when I start a project, like, do I see myself in 5 years still working on that project? If no, then I should not start it. You know. So same with creating mascot for me. Are you going to make a mascot and become a VTuber? No. No. I don't plan on that. It's not me. It's not me at all. I'm someone who always wants to be very, very purely what you see is what you get. Wait, no, that's not. Like, I mean that the person that you see is who I am really, and it would always be like that. I'm very like transparent, and that's kind of what my content will always be. Just me on a plate. I don't want to be looking like an anime character, and even less playing a role like you're in character. And some people are like role playing for a living on Twitch. They're not themselves. Yeah, that's not me. I understand the entertainment value of VTubing for sure. It's just definitely not for me. And I'm glad that it's so clear in my mind that it's not for me. So there's no like dilemma here. And sure, maybe during the hype of VTubing, I would probably get more viewers and everything. Again, long-term wise, nope, not for me. And also, I'm in my 30s. There's something, it sucks to say, but there's something about being a certain age at some point. Yeah, being a certain age is like, there's a couple things that I could have done when I was 22 that I wouldn't do now. Even if it could temporarily benefit my stream. And it's whatever. I have to be grateful that I don't think my age will be too much in the way of potential success with my line of work, with what I want to do. I think I'll be fine. Because it would freaking suck to have like this dream that you can't reach because of your age. That really sucks. That's not a happy thought. But I feel like if I have my dreams are like mostly content creating. For example, very close to like writing books. You know, if your dream is to write books, I think you're fine even if you're 45 and you're like, I really want to write books. You know. But yeah, there are some things that you kind of missed out on if you arrive like you're 50 and you. Yeah. There are some limitations of starting something old. But it really depends on your field, I guess. Oh, that song was on the. Oh, that's nice. I like it a lot. So of course, anything in the MMA, anything in sports and esports, after 25, forget about it. Forget about it. Sadly, of course, it's not cool, but it's like if right now I wanted to learn chess and become like a top chess player, I couldn't. I could not. I could not. Even in chess, you peak, you know, you peak at like 23 to 25, and if you were a master and you started when you were like 4 years old and you were like the best in the world your whole career, you might survive until 37. That's when like the old Indian legend, what's his name again? I don't know. Magnus finally beat him when he was 37. Magnus was like 22. Magnus Carlsen was like 22 or 23 when he beat. No, that's not who I'm talking about though. The Indian that used to be the champ before Magnus. He was such a champ. People say that if that guy was at his prime, if that guy was 22 against Magnus, he would have destroyed him, you know? He was such a legend. But that's what age does. Even if it's a mind game, the mind also has like physical limitations when you age. That's why like StarCraft gods start being gods when they're like 14, 16. They destroy everyone. And then they have the experience factor that aids that at some point. Like the only reason why some people in games like League of Legends that are 24 years old might be at the top of the game, even though people that are 16 years old have more reflexes and like super quick thinking, well, they have the experience factor. So like at 22, 24, you have like the balance of like the top that your body can do with reflexes and quick thinking, and the top experience combined, and that's where you're at your peak, and that's what it is in all sports and esports and mind games and yeah, every competitive thing like that, including chess games. Exactly, but like I said, after 25 it goes down. So at some point you just have the wisdom, but you lack too much of the like brain capacities, pretty much. But there's also some cool things about the brain is not constantly decaying for the rest of your life. You're just dying and becoming less and less smart. That is not true, and that's like an uplifting thing about it. You can actually improve many parts of your brain. Even in older years, you can improve your brain capacities a lot in many different aspects. It's only in a few little spheres that you can't be as keen and quick as when you were younger. So it's not terrible. It's not a super sad thing. You not become dumber. So what's cool is places like writing and arts where I'm going. There's nothing about quick reflexes and quick thinking that I will need. I can be as patient as I want, you know? So the only thing that I need is experience. And you don't lose creativity as you're older too. So I think I feel like sometimes some older people lack a bit of like the flame, the ambition sometimes, but not all old people again. So it depends how good you are at motivating yourself, I think, and creating these bubbles of passion. I'm able to create bubbles of passions myself for myself, so I feel like I'm gonna be okay, because I know myself. I'm gonna be like, this is just the beginning for me, you know. I'll be doing big projects in the future, and I was afraid of just getting too old to be like relevant in the field that I want to pursue. Like being limited by age, which sucks so bad. For example, XQC starts streaming at 37 instead of at like 22. Think about it. Would his career had the same chance? Would he still be there where he is right now? If he had the same career but he started streaming at 37? No, 01. It's an example, like if he was 37 when he started, instead of I believe he started probably at like 22, 21, I don't know. Because the audience of Twitch is young, and when you're younger, you're kind of more allowed to be stupid, to be edgy, to be partying, to be crazy, and it looks weirder when you have the same attitude when you're 45. Someone who's 45 who has the personality of XQC online would be kind of cringe, because you expect better out of them. They have to be more formal, more proper at a certain age, otherwise you're just kind of either super mentally damaged, kind of immature, or you're trying too hard to appeal to a younger audience, which looks cringe either way. So it feels like you can more pop off and be stupid and be crazy when you're in your 20s. Or at least that's like the perception of people, I think. So I do believe that there's some fields, like even including streaming, that if you start late, it might work, but on different levels, and you might attract a different crowd. But again, on the sphere of becoming like a manga artist or something, I think it's fine if you do it late. If you're an artist your whole life, and then at 45 you're like, you know what, I always want to be a manga artist, and I've been having all of these stories that I stashed, that I wrote, let's start. I think you're fine, right? Would you guys agree? Because most manga artists in Japan, they have a whole career where sometimes they have success only with one of their books late in life. They're like 50, and suddenly, like, you know, the creator of Hunter x Hunter, for example, is 54 years old. Freaking relevant right now, right? Like, it doesn't matter. They're not it's not a boy band, it's not a Twitch streamer. It's a writer. People don't care. They'll be like worshipping that person for being a good author. Yeah. So that's a good feeling, at least. Dang Fang drawing tablets. What? Wait, what does dang fangled mean? That they have like super fancy tablets? Let me catch up with you guys a bit. I went on a tangent there. Some of the best coaches are there. Yeah, because in that position of being a coach, you don't need the quick mind. You don't and the quick abilities and the peak abilities. All you need is experience. All you need is experience. That's why all people can be good politicians and coaches. Experience is all you need for that. I mean, in a talent of coaching, but yeah, it doesn't peak with age. You still feel like a lot of people are too serious? Of course, when they have the potential to be fun and creative. Oh, I know what you mean for that. Yeah. But I think a lot of people in their 40s are scared to All right. I'm gonna go work out again. Let's get swole. Workout stream? Just me on my indoor bike. It would be more cool if I was still doing these insanity programs, because that's intense. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Oh my god. I honestly wouldn't mind having workout streams if I had like the room and would do like insanity program. That would be so cool. It's like super intense. It's incredibly intense, and that would be like a fun thing. Like every day we do our 30-minute training before whatever else I do. Yeah, number 3 is growing on me. It's actually clean enough, even though it's zoomed out. It's clean. The lines are clean. The expression is visible. And it kind of looks whole. Yeah, number 3 looks whole. If it was like blurry for being too far, then it wouldn't work. But I feel like 3 more 2, and Discord is saying 3. So for once, you got the right ones there, one. You're getting there. One day, you will be a veteran too. A voting veteran. 4 pixels. But I see 5. Why does it say 4? That means there's like a really transparent pixel here. Anyways. We did it! Oh wait. Pixel used to be here every day, even with his job, but with his new job, he hasn't been here much. It's okay though, I actually see him a lot. I mean, we play games on the weekend. Divinity, he's part of my Divinity Original Sin 2 group with Crystal and her brother and Pixel. And I mean, Pixel's a real friend now. We're gonna travel next year to Japan with him. But yeah, I missed having like his presence on Twitch, of course. He's definitely the ultimate mod. The ultimate mod. He knows me, my vibe, what I want from the community, whatever, and how to apply things. Just common sense is the best. He's overqualified though to be my mod, obviously. So yeah, 3D artist, worked for Disney, worked for movies, and now he is part of a video game company now. Yeah, this one is a hard vote. What do you think, 1 or 2? Chair Chan, which way do you want to appear in chat? Yeah, 1 maybe. I'm taking 1. Facing the streamer and kind of in. And also I thought earlier it looked a little bit better somehow, facing that. It would be my vote. Wait, I'm facing right. I forgot which way I thought. Oh, never mind. I guess I chose number 2 earlier. But yeah, facing like streamer could be nice in this case. Not always, but in this case, yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, we did great. Look at that. We made 5 emotes. It's not a lot, but it's like my minimum that I wanted to do this week. I wanted to make at least these 5 emotes and then start working on the next video and everything. Hi, Truffle. Thank you so much. Appreciate that a lot. welcome back. Hope you've been good. The nerd squirtle, nice. My favorite is chair chant. Just kidding. Yeah, this one is growing on me. The Chad lip biting one. It's getting there. I will revise these emotes. Keep thinking that we're Thursday. Fuck. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do some offline work, revise these, finish these. Oh, I have a comic that I want to finish tomorrow too. So busy. Oh my god. And this weekend I'll do my tutorial for YouTube. Next week we make emotes for Krepo. 3 years later, Krepo is back to streaming the League of Legends Krepo. And we're gonna make some emotes for him. It's gonna be fun. I need to make him a list. And it was so funny the way he said it. It's like, I'd like a list of ideas, but you probably know the emote meta more than me. The emote meta. Yes, of course I do. He had all of these like League of Legends terms when talking to me. It was funny. Yeah, I mean there's a meta to everything, right? So of course there's an emote meta for sure. You really just lurk, but okay, well, thanks for lurking here. Thanks for still being around, Truffle. Appreciate it a lot. Yay, I'm glad. Despite having a bit of issues lately, waking up late and stuff. Oh, look, he's live. He's live, and we see some of my emotes. Yay! Yeah, despite having some issues with waking up late and schedule lately this week for some reason. Well, we reached the goal just in time. Then I can be productive this weekend. Alright. I'm gonna let you guys go. Rating him? No, I don't have the energy for that. I don't want to interact. Yeah, you guys have a great evening and a great weekend. There's a weird possibility of a bonus stream Sunday because my tutorial will be making emotes, but I could like maybe record some of it on stream. So maybe bonus stream Sunday or Monday. Otherwise, next stream is Tuesday. Alright. Bye guys. Have a great weekend. I appreciate you. It was fun chatting. Bye bye.